the electricity is down and you got bored playing Napoleon's Tomb, you still only play League of Legends, so have no friends. In this video, I'm going to show you another solitaire to play alone. It's stupidly easy. It has very easy rules and it's easy to understand. Start by shuffling the cards. I will say that this game does take a while to complete. It's not the easiest one to complete, but it's very rewarding when you do. And the second thing I'll say is that my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu instructor actually taught this to me, so that's that. But after you're decently happy with the shuffled cards, we're not trying to be perfectionistic here, start dealing 4 rows of 13. Now, your goal here is to have all the 4 suits from ace to queen, it will be, in these 4 rows. How do you do that? Well, firstly, take out all of the kings and put them aside. You won't need them. Now, you'll be moving cards around. How? Well, after the 8 of hearts, for example, will come the 9 of hearts, and you move it like that. After the 5 of diamonds will come the 6 of diamonds, and you move it like this. In the first spot there will come an ace. So let's say the ace of spades here, and this makes an empty space here. You will be moving the cards around until you can't. Something kind of like this. Now you'll have to stop. Why? Well, because the queens are our last cards. Remember, we took the kings out, and after the queens we have 1, 2, 3, 4 empty spaces. Those empty spaces were the spaces that the kings were taking. So now in this stage we can't do anything. What we have to do is see the cards that we put in the right place, so aces, 2s, 3s, and so on and so forth, and take the rest of the cards from that row out. So, for example, we have ace, 2, 3 here, we will be taking everything else out. Don't worry if you don't have an ace on one of the spaces, it's fine. So, from the first row we'll be taking that out. From the second row, all of this. The third row looks pretty good. And that's the 4th row. Now, you will be reshuffling the cards. Yes, reshuffle these cards. Okay, this seems fine. Now, you will be putting again rows of 13 with 1 space empty, but leaving a card space after these ones. So if you don't have an ace, for example, in one of the first places, just leave the first spot in the row empty and then continue. In this case, I will be leaving this spot empty and putting down the rest of the 13 cards. So we have 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry for the small table, this game does take up a pretty big space. Now in this row, I'll be leaving that empty. And now I can continue doing the same thing as last time. And you have 3 reshuffles. So after the initial deal, you will be reshuffling the cards 3 times. If you can't complete everything in those 3 times, you lost. It's not the easiest game to complete, but it's not that difficult either. So here we have the 8. And this is the first reshuffle. 2 empty spaces, 2 empty spaces. Keeping the rest, keeping what's good, and dealing out the rest. Now reshuffle again. And deal again, leaving 1 space empty. Okay, so now we have this and we continue playing the game. So after 6 will come the 7, and after 4 will come the 5, so on and so forth. Don't forget, after 10 comes the Jack, and after that the Queen, of course. So now for the reshuffle again. We have actually completed one row, so we leave that as is. Here we would have needed the 7, so we'll be taking all of these. And now for the last reshuffle and deal of the cards, and I'm pretty confident, well, pretty hopeful that I'll get this right this time. So that's complete. We need a 10 here. That's good. And I lost. So this is this. I was so close to winning, but as you can see, it is winnable. Play this. I hope you enjoy it. Watch my other videos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.